All right. Good morning. Sorry. Late. Tech issues again, bro. Holy moly. I don't know what's going on. Annoying though. It's annoying. But we here. We are here. I'm going to spend some time today figuring out why Streamlabs isn't connecting to my YouTube channel like it is. But we made it. We made it. Naz is a little bullish. The Oak. What up, Oak? Was good, bro. Yeah, the Naz is everything green. Everything is green. Naz up 3%. Question is, does everything stay green? That's the real question. We definitely still have some volatility in the markets, so the moves are still quite large. Buyers stepping in. We might get a rally today. We might just get a rally today. What up, Bo? Good morning. Good morning. Trader 007, what's up? Appreciate the like. Yeah, if you guys have not already, do smash that like button. Helps me out a bunch. Let's get some likes up on the stream. All right, buyers are stepping up here. We are moving to the upside, moving and grooving. Moving and grooving, chat. We'll see if this thing can hold. Or if we get some selling back down. So far, though, everything's rallying. The whole Max 7's green. Nvidia is up 6%, Tesla 4%, Amazon 2, Microsoft 2, Google 2, Apple 2, Meta 5. Everything rallied. It's possible we see a rally today. Let's take a look at news real quick. If the page will load. There we go. No real news dropping today. No real news. We have a White House press briefing. Trump signing executive order later today. That's really it. Now it's about to make some new highs. New highs on the NAS. Price definitely feels much slower today than it did yesterday. Much, much slower. There's still big moves, but not quite as big as yesterday. Maybe the NAS just rallies all day long. Yesterday was nuts. Yeah, it was. Yesterday was crazy. Craziness. You can make $1,000 off one micro yesterday. Made 250 on a sketchy trade and locked it up. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you, bro. All right, NAS kind of struggling up here. Just kind of really just consolidating. Not really doing a whole lot. NAS taking its sweet time up here. Ismail, what up? What's good, bro? A little selling here. Selling down after making new highs. It's interesting. Very interesting. Living the dream, bro. Yo, love to hear that. Love to hear that. Me too, bro. Me too. Living the dream. All right, consolidating up here. Nothing much happening. After making new highs like that and selling all the way back down, we might see some downside. But so far, we're just really kind of stuck up here. We're just stuck. Waiting for your top top one futures funded account and not sure why I have not received the activation email. When did you pass it? Yesterday? Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how long it takes. Guess this is why we're seeing that rally we saw. China also wants to make a deal badly. Everybody wanting to make deals. Everybody wanting to make some deals. Deals for you. Deals for you. Deals for everyone. Now I was trying to push back to the highs here. Can she push the highs again? Try and push the highs. New highs. Could we make new highs? Boom, new highs. Can we continue those highs? Trump calling other leaders morons right now? That's not surprising. Trump calls everybody morons. Patiently waiting. They should get it to you soon, I'd imagine. I would imagine. Made new highs, and looks like we're still trying to push up higher, but it's just real slow. Of course, I say it's slow, and then look, I mean, this whole candle is 130 points. We are hovering 18,200s, right around the 15-minute orb high. So far, IB high is at 227. IB low is at 60. We're gonna be patient, let price play out. I'm not looking to really chase anything. It looks like we could potentially get a rally today, but want to take some good entries. So we're gonna wait for those entries. We've only taken one trade, and that was earlier this morning. That was a pre-market. Took one trade on the Apex accounts. It was basically a scratch trade. Um, Only up $19. So scratch trade. So we'll call it 1-for-1 right now. I call a scratch trade a win. I don't know about you guys. Yeah, you're not losing money. Still hovering these 200s, man. A little bit of consolidation up here. Consolidating these 200s right around the 15-minute orb high. Anyone know if Tradify has been having issues or delays in response times when submitting a ticket? Haven't heard anything. All right, new highs on the NAS. It's just grinding up. Grinding up. Everything rallying, bro. Everything rallying. So far today, we are just trading our Apex accounts and the top one accounts. I am going to be switching to Take Profit Trader after these accounts today. I'm going to be working on some Take Profit evals, some 50Ks, see if we can get some Take Profit funded accounts moving. Looking to get funded with all big prop firms, TopStep, Apex, Tradeify, and Take Profit. I want funded with all of those. We are experimenting with top one, seeing if we can get a payout. The top one account is sitting nice. I mean, we're up $3,289 in the 150K top one account. It's funded. So we're just building it up, seeing if we can get it to a payout. Apex accounts are sitting nice as well. We're up to 3,700 on those accounts. Slowly working towards a payout on the Apex accounts as well. Price feels very slow grindy, chat. I mean, the moves are decently, like the candles are big, but even though the candles are big, it feels still just slow. I don't know if that's just because yesterday was insane. Or what, but definitely is much slower than yesterday. I think it's because yesterday was just an absolutely disaster. It was just crazy. It was insanity. We had like 200.5-minute candles yesterday. Also, the fact that we rallied 1,600 points at one point yesterday. Which yesterday's high is up at 360. Things moving, bro. Now this is just, I mean, we're just slow grinding straight up. The grind upwards. Any of you guys made any money? Have we taken any trades today? Chat, talk to me. Where are we at? What's the P&Ls on the day so far? Reset up 600 GGs. It's a good day. Bob Decker, good morning. Made 260. Let's go. You'll love to see that. Just exited along. Didn't want to get greedy. I feel that. Peter up 210. Let's go, GG's. Nas continuing higher. I haven't found an entry that I like on this move, so I'm just waiting for an entry. Currently in a long off 15-minute orb test. Ooh, you're in a nice long. About to be up 100 points. Scalping 34 micros, probably smart. Dakota using 300 point stops on 3 lot micros now. If you think about it, I mean, that kind of makes sense, right? I mean, he has the wiggle room for 300 point stops on 3 micros. I mean, in this market, I mean, we're looking at just this candle alone, just this one 5-minute candle is 83 points. So, I mean, I guess it makes sense. I don't hate it. This candle here was 131 points. So all these 5-minute candles are over 100 points, you know? I mean, I guess in this market, when you have such crazy volatility, you have to size down in order to have larger stops. It makes sense. Makes sense. I mean, normally he's trading like 5 minis at a time. So trade micros. Yeah. Need 660 to pass. Take your time with it. Take your time. Would you recommend Apex? So far, yes. You know, I had my beef with Apex before, right? I had my beef with them. I've talked to Mark. I've had conversations with him. They're working on things, right? I'm trading Apex. I have 50K accounts. So far, I haven't had any issues. We'll see when I request a payout. Um, but yeah, I mean, so far, no issues. Meeting kept you away from charts. Yeah, I hear you. It's just been on a slow grind up. I haven't found an entry that I want to take yet. I don't want to chase anything when the moves are so large, so I'm just waiting for a good entry to get long off of. Everything's ripping, so I don't know if I'm going to get a good entry, but we'll see. Nvidia's up almost 8% right now. Just couldn't find an entry for a long. Now I feel it's late. Yeah, I'm just being patient, letting price do its thing, and being patient and waiting. I mean, that's what they do, right? Getting a hold of profit and payout. They just want to earn. I mean, yeah. I guess are you talking about Apex? Um, I mean, yeah, prop firms got to make money, right? They got to make money, but I think the biggest thing is just is the payouts fair? Are they paying out fairly? That's really it. Are they paying out fairly? Your chart is frozen on top 1x. Let's take a look. Mine is not frozen. Maybe just reset your browser. A little bit of a dip there. I don't know if it's enough for me to get long off of. Yeah, it's just not enough for me to get long off of. I need a deeper pullback. Maybe down like the 18s or something. To the 18s. Golly, like today just feels like a drag compared to yesterday. It just feels like a drag, bro. Did yesterday spoil us with insane movement, chat? Did we get spoiled? I think we did. I think we got spoiled. Comes some sellers. Trying to move us down here. Decently moving us down. What is price going to do, chat? Are we going to come back down? What are we thinking? Decent selling candle here. If NQ is greater than 5%, do people have to exit XFAs? No. Nope. The 2% rule is only if it's in the red. Is that what you're asking? I think we need to tap 364. No, I don't think you have to. Nas up 4%. What a rally. Big rally. Had a little bit of a pullback there. I don't know if that was a pullback to get long off of. I'm still waiting for more pullback. I don't know. Maybe I'm being greedy on pullbacks here, just given the fact that we're straight up. Maybe just every little pullback I need to get in on. Trade 300s. Yesterday's high up at 360. Try to make new highs there, but got rejected. It's so hard to not want to short this too, though. Like seeing new highs get rejected, it's so hard not to want to short it. But it's also feeling like if you do short, you're stepping in front of a moving train. Couple of ticks away from hitting and rejected. Yeah, I think it might go here though. Looking like it wants to go make those new highs. Nvidia now up 8%. Grinding new highs. Everything green, bro. Look at this Max 7. Actually, here, let me move. Well, actually, can I do this actually? Let's see. Maybe if I drag this out here. Nope, can't really see. Never mind. Hold Max 7th green. Nvidia up 8%, Tesla 6%, Amazon 4, Microsoft 4, Google 3, Apple 4, Meta 5. Hold Max 7 green. Everything green. Look at this new high reject right here. Look at that. That's interesting. Getting close to yesterday's high. Rejecting new highs up there. It's tempting to want to short it if we keep rejecting something. I don't know. I just have this itch to short it, and I'm afraid to because I'm stepping in front of a moving train. We do have yesterday's high. What was it 360? Yeah, 362. So maybe we go tap that. I don't know. I feel like we're gonna go run that, honestly. And then if we do go run that, then there's nothing really holding us back to 400s. Still believe we need to tap yesterday's IB high? Yeah, we could. Everyone is thinking of shorting here, so squeeze is more likely. It could be. If we break yesterday's high, I think we go to 450. Yeah, agreed. There's nothing. Yeah, we break yesterday's high. There's really nothing slowing us down to keep us from going to the 400s. So I imagine that would be the next stop. Still no trades, just kind of waiting, chilling. Patience, chat, patience. Looking like we're going to be moving up here. Going up to test 360s. Potentially. This is what's annoying, right? Is when you go up and make new highs and it pulls back and then slow grinds itself back to making new highs again. That's what we've been seeing during all of this is we make new highs, we pull back within it, and then slow grind us back up to new highs. It rejects it. This is where people get, they want to short because they see these rejections of these highs here and they just want to short it. I'm me included. I want to short this. I really do. I have a huge urge to short this. But we're trying to be patient. What I can say is every urge that I've had to short this has been wrong because we've constantly made new highs. So that's how I know that I should just stay out of it. If I had followed my urge, we would have lost money. There's a lesson for you, chat. The R&R is worth it here. Taking a small short, just stop just above the high. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the R&R is there for a short, no doubt. No doubt. It is definitely there. Stop at 18,361. That's smart for yesterday's high. Looks like the short is going to pay. Short is going to pay. All right, I'm short off that little bounce there. See if we can get a move lower now. Put a stop right at 360. We're short 3 micros. Would like to see us move down to like the 250s. That'd be nice. Probably where I would exit this. We're getting a bounce here. Bouncing all the way back up, almost. Let's see if sellers can bring us back down. And it looks like we might get stopped out, chat. Gonna get stopped. We just made new highs by a tick. Still moving up. Missed my stop by like a tick. Come on, sellers. Chat, we missed our stop. Price missed our stop by literally, well, a couple points, I guess, but still. Look at how close we came to stop, bro. All right, see if sellers can now bring us down here. Come on. Come on, sellers. I'd like to see 250s here. 250s, I'm going to start trailing. $250s, we trail. All right, trailing to break even now. Could get stopped out, but we're not going to let this go right on us now at this point. We got down to 250s, so we trailed. If we break 250s, we'll trail down to the 250s. Break 250s, we'll trail down in profit. But it looks like we might get tapped for break even, bro. That's going to be so annoying. That'll be so annoying if we get tapped for break even. We're going to get tapped. We're going to get tapped. Break even, chat. Tap for break even. That's annoying. I really wanted that break at two. That this lays lows here. I really wanted that. But also the fact too is like being 45 points in profit. I just couldn't. I couldn't let it go red on me. But I guess in this environment, you gotta have wider stops. You just have to. This thing probably does go down further. I just couldn't let it go red on me after being up 45 points in profit there. I really would have liked the 200s, the low 200s as a take profit. I feel like if we broke these lows here at 248, we probably would have came down to 200s. But I just couldn't. I couldn't let it go red on me after being up so much. Especially being counter trend too. If you think about it, being counter trend and then up 45 points, it makes sense to go to break even. A little bit of buyer stepping up here again. Trading 300s. Getting back above that 300 level. All right, still kind of consolidating here. I think we have the potential to move back higher, but we'll see. If we gotta stay above 300s. Gotta stay above 300s. My Fund and Futures has a 5% limit rule in place now. Interesting. For the upside? That's crazy. Let me go take a look. Let me look at My Fund and Futures. Oh, interesting. I don't really understand why there would be limit rules to the upside. Like, let the market rip and let us trade it. Let people trade the rip on the market, bro. Like, that makes no sense. All right, is the market going to reject up here? Or are we going to go back to highs? Looks like she is trying to reach for those highs. Gotta stay above 300 though. I saw it, Dan. Appreciate it. NASDAQ 100 stock volume up and down is all up. Long day only. Very probability. Very probable. I mean, yeah, definitely there's a long bias for sure. A lot of consolidation here, man. Look at these wicks. Look at all these wicks here. A lot of consolidation. Let's see if sellers can break us out of it now. Still in the short. Nice. I just couldn't hold it anymore. I mean, I guess it's just my trading style. If I get so much up in the money, I'm gonna go break even, especially being counter trend. But the short idea is it is still valid. We could still see more downside here. Should now get a break below those 250s. Break below those 250s could be nice. There it goes. Just need to get continuation to the downside here. Could look good. Short, that short is paying. I'll give you that. Holy moly.
The markets are open.
The heck was that? Initial balance buying. All right, now I was trying to get a little bit of a move lower here. We had that 15-minute orb high at 202. 202. It's It's also the 50% mark on the IB is 209. All right, here comes some more selling. Managing massive amount of requests for negotiations. I bet they are. I bet they are. Nobody want to mess with the US. Nobody. Trump said, "Don't make me pull out the pen, bro." Trump pulling out the pen. Targeting 18,157. What was your entry? We break below this 197, you might get that pretty quickly. It's getting to be not a bad long. The long isn't looking too shabby. If we get back above, back above VWAP wouldn't be too horrible of an idea. If we start showing signs of strength and getting back above VWAP, we might look for a long here. But I would need to see some signs of strength to take it. Two micros at 296. Nice. That's solid entry. Below and wide open. VWAP, why long? Oh, I'm not getting long here yet. Like I was saying earlier, I'm looking for if there's signs of strength and we can get back above VWAP, I would probably take it long. Your VWAP is a lot lower. Are you looking at extended hours? If you're looking at extended trading hours, it's down at, I have it down at 40, 44. For regular trading hours, I have it at 229. This is the regular trading hours, yeah. Session VWAP. The heck? I already had it on there. Let's take this off. Go to regular trading hours. So yeah, the NY session VWAP is at 227. Back to high below? Possibly. It's very possible. It is moving. Sergio, there's your target. Yeah, it is moving to the downside heavily. Heavily, heavily, heavily. Long idea is scratched for now. Can't stop yawning, chat. IB low is sitting down at 58. 58, 59, roughly. Does she want IB low, chat? Does she want it? Looking like she might. Would have been nice if we didn't get stopped out for break even. I'll tell you that. Chat, I'm going to go get some coffee. Once we end the stream, we might be going to Seven Brew and get some coffee. Back on coffee? Yeah. Maybe. Maybe. I have to really be in the mood. Yeah. I have to. I did stop caffeine, but I feel like today I need it. I feel like today I need the extra boost for some caffeine flowing through the veins, you know what I mean? Some buyers trying to step up here. See if we get a change in structure here, get back above VWAP, and then we'll look for longs. Decent buying. Do we get some juice? Juice to the upside. Can we get it? So far today, we're still sitting at scratch. Pretty much scratch on the day. Taking one trade, took a short, had a good short, but we just got stopped out for break even before it continued lower, which is rather annoying. So we're sitting scratch on the day. Whenever buyers get enough strength here to take us back up to VWAP. Or if sellers bring us right back down. Trade 123s. We'll see what happens. If we come down to IB low here, we'll see what happens if we can catch something off that. Seller is trying to push lower, but it's just so like so bouncy. So bouncy. Trading 133s. Have a lot of wicks down here from like 104 to IB low. So we'll see if we can get this move down to here. Looking like she wants it. Looking like she wants it. I'd like to get a test IB low. That would be nice. Chad, do we fill the gap? If we break below IB low, do we fill it? IB low. Can we get it? Can we get the IB low? This price is dragging, bro. We definitely got spoiled yesterday. This feels so boring compared to yesterday. It's not as exciting, chat. Just not as exciting. All right, here's IB low. See what happens here at IB low. There's a sweep of it. Sweeping IB low, getting heavy. Question is now, do we hold IB low here, or are we going to continue just melting through? We are at the extended hours VWAP here. Melting through it. Potentially coming down to the 39s here. 939s. 17,939. Getting pretty heavy here. Really heavy. Coming down in the 17,000s now. Back to 17,000s. Sheesh. Oh, my camera just died, chat. That's weird. I guess I don't know how long it's been dead, but didn't even know it. I'm just gonna turn my camera off. I need to get new batteries for my camera, bro. I feel like my batteries are just fried at this point. They are fried. All right, do we get a buy up back below, back above I below? I'm long in the Apex accounts, chat. Long in the Apex accounts. Oh, y'all can't see it. Hold on. Let me switch over to, was it live? There we go. We are long, setting a break even. See if we get some move higher here. We're only long 2 micros. We're up about 40 points, 50 points. I'm going to take it off right there just to lock it in. All right, so we're up about $200 on the Apex accounts now. Up 200 on the Apex accounts. See if my camera will turn back on. And see if it'll actually stay on this time. Sweet. All right, that's what we wanted. Sitting 200 on Apex now. Break even on top 1 account. And it looks like we killed that trade in a good spot. Killed it in a good spot. Nice little scout. I guess technically not really a scout because we were up like 50 points in it, but it just seemed like it went so fast. And moving lower. Trying to. Yeah, looking like we want to come down. Coming down lower, chat. Back in the 17,000s. I mean, next stop could really be those 932s. We could go see 932s. See, can we hold the 18,000s, chat? Hold it the 18,000s. Definitely consolidating these 18,000s here. Buyers trying to hold us above. I'm gonna attempt a long on my top 1 accounts here. Again, we longed on the Apex accounts. I'm gonna try to the long again on the top 1 account. And if we can catch a buy here, I'll look to add to this position. We'll try to ride this for larger profit. We'll keep a stop. The lows down here. Really just looking to see if we hold the 18,000s and above the extended hour VWAP there. But if we give up the 18,000s, it didn't look too good. We'll see. Probably be the last trade of the morning as we're getting closer to that midday where volume just really dies off. I got something in my eye, bro. I don't know if I have like an eyelash or what. My eye's like on fire. All right, sellers trying to give up. We're trying to get below that 18,000. We gotta hold it here. Otherwise we might get stopped out on this one. Looking like we might get stopped out. Maybe. Maybe. Gonna get stopped out. That'll put us down on the top one accounts, which is fine. We're up on Apex. We'll be down on top one. There we go. All right, we're down 300 on top one. That's okay. We're going to keep our red day on this one small. We're up on the Apex accounts. So overall, not a bad day. We're up 200 across 5 Apex accounts and then down 300 on top one. So I think we're going to call it a day there, fam. Just take a small red day on this one account and be cool with it, bro. Just be cool with it. Of course, now it's probably going to buy up after stop me out, right, chat? That's usually how it always goes. But all right, fam, we're going to call it there. I'm probably going to be trading Power Hour, some take profit evals, try to get some evals over there funded with take profit. They are 30% off with no activation fee. They extended the no activation fee. So if you use code JM, lock that in. I greatly appreciate it. Tradify, 30% off as well, or 40% off if you're a new customer. So, fam, that's it. Continue trading. Be safe. Be patient. Hope you guys have a good